20 years ago, during Kodos' short stint as governor of the Earth colony Tarsus IV, he seized total control and declared martial law when the food supply was destroyed by an exotic fungus. Kodos ordered half the colony's population of 8,000 executed in order that the other half might survive the impending famine. Of the 4,000 survivors, only 9, including Kirk, Riley, and Leighton, ever saw the face of the man history would come to know as Kodos the Executioner. We jump ahead 20 years to the day of a short-lived reunion between Captain James T. Kirk and Dr. Thomas Leighton as they take in a performance of Macbeth on Planet Q. Leighton suspects that Anton Karidian, the actor playing Macbeth, is, in fact, Kodos the Executioner. Later that evening, Leighton hosts a party for the company of actors. Though convinced Kodos is long dead, Kirk attends Leighton's party, hoping to meet Karidian in person, and ends up meeting Karidian's daughter, Lenore, instead. The two hit it off and decide to take a stroll across the haunting landscape of Planet Q, where they find the body of their host, Dr. Leighton, lying motionless under the alien sky. Leighton's murder sets Kirk on a path of determining Karidian's true identity. Kirk arranges for the Shakespearean actors to take passage aboard the Enterprise.
I'll pick them up. And if there's any trouble, it'll be my responsibility.
Giving him ample time to ascertain Karidian's guilt. After he discovers that he and Kevin Riley are the last remaining eyewitnesses who could identify Kodos, Kirk orders Riley reassigned to engineering, setting him up as a potential target. Spock finds Kirk's seemingly irrational behavior disconcerting and consults Dr. McCoy. Meanwhile, Kirk grows closer to Lenore.
Interesting.
Isn't it?
Riley, all alone in engineering, calls up their rec room seeking some companionship. While Uhura serenades him, an unseen assailant makes an attempt on his life, landing him in sickbay. Convinced Riley was poisoned and that Kirk will be the next target, Spock, along with the reluctant Dr. McCoy, confronts the captain. After McCoy leaves, Kirk and Spock's continued discussion is cut short when they hear a phaser set on overload somewhere in Kirk's quarters. Kirk locates and jettisons the phaser just in time, averting catastrophe. But this finally drives Kirk to confront Karidian about being Kodos.
Are you Kodos?
Do you believe that I am?
I do.
A tired Karidian reluctantly reads Kodos' death decree for a voice analysis.
The revolution is successful, but survival depends on drastic measures.
Karidian later ponders how history might have viewed Kodos had fate not delivered a cruel twist in the form of a surprise supply ship.
And if the supply ships hadn't come earlier than expected, this Kodos of yours might have gone down in history as a great hero.
But he didn't.
A stark reminder of how thin the line between hero and villain can be, hinged on the whims of circumstance. Meanwhile, Riley learns that Karidian might be Kodos, his parents' killer, with Dr. McCoy now acting as the herald who sets Riley on his course. Karidian's voice print matches Kodos' nearly perfectly, but Kirk is still hesitant.
I believe we have a match, Captain.
During the episode's climax, the Enterprise is transformed into a stage set for tragedy as our company of actors perform Hamlet for the crew, with Karidian now ironically playing the ghost of Hamlet's father.
I am thy father's spirit.
The performance on stage reflects the unfolding drama behind the scenes. Like Hamlet, Kevin Riley seeks vengeance for his murdered father, but Kirk persuades Riley to stand down.
Give me the weapon list. It's an order.
Karidian overhears them and realizes his past is closing in on him. Backstage, Karidian attempts to shield Lenore from his past, but is horrified when she admits to knowing his history and having eliminated 7 witnesses, planning to dispose of the last 2 after the performance. But it's here that Kirk ultimately discovers the truth. Just as Hamlet used a play within a play to determine the truth, Lenore grabs the security guard's phaser and flees on stage, intent on killing Kirk. But Karidian intercepts Lenore's phaser blast and is killed instantly, thus ending Kodos the Executioner's 20-year saga. You can continue your meta journey into classic Star Trek by clicking on the video to the left, or on the playlist to the right. And if you haven't subscribed yet, click on the MetaTrek logo in the center of the screen and turn on notifications so you don't miss any upcoming videos. Thanks for watching. Until next time, live long and prosper.